Welcome to Crazy Neil's Crazy Pre-Christmas Sofa and Chair Deals. It's a steal with Crazy Neil. We don't care if you've been naughty or nice. We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa. In a grey, a brown, a pink, a yellow, a purple. Neil's deals are unreal. You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's going to leave a stain on the sofa. You don't want her sitting on this white sofa. She's going to have to sit on the dark sofa. This is a deal with Neil Appeal. You want to throw your money at us? We'll give you a leather sofa for a price that is just crazy. If you've got lightning striking, then strike whilst the lightning is hot. You've got a disused sofa. We don't care if it's smelly, stuck in front of your telly, full of welly. We'll take that shit away. Don't make a meal out of it, make a deal out of it. We got a big ass deal on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs, stools, inflatable chairs. This is a crazy deal with Neil Appeal. You don't want no lame ass chair, you want a great chair. We had a man come down the other day and he brought in his young daughter and he wanted her to have the best chair. We got those chairs, we got more of those chairs. We got tall chairs, chairs on wheels, wheelchairs. We got chairs for twins, chairs made out of steel, chairs that are a steal and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. You want a toilet? We can do you a toilet. We can do you a toilet next to a chair. We can do you a chair next to a toilet. Hell, we can even do you a toilet chair. So you come on down, you bring your ass, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You pay us. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you pay us.
Where can you get warm, sandy beaches, clear waters, and fine dining? Well, we're not sure, but here in St Bumley on the Taint, we've got a big hill and the bus comes twice daily. Visit picturesque St Bumley this summer and experience a holiday that's simply unlike any other. Come and visit the abandoned Spade Factory. Your kids will love exploring the old production line in relative safety. Grab your tetanus shots and come down today. There's no gift shop, but feel free to grab an old handle from the skip out the back. Or why not indulge your cultured side and visit some of our sites of historic interest, like the parish church, currently the subject of a thrilling police investigation, the old market, home of the fairly big cabbage, or the hole. Hey, that's a nice hole. And after a long day exploring Bumley, you can relax in comfort in one of 2 communal tents. Or you could take advantage of our famous nightlife. There's a radio in the cafe, or on Fridays we gather to watch tramps fight. Come on, Harold, you scruffy old meth head. Only 85 minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding natural interest. Isn't it time your family went Bumley way? And hey, if you come in the dry season, we've got a car park. St Bumley, on the Taint, naturally.
I'm Alan James. This is not a movie. This is not some child's tale. This is not a dream. This is reality. This is the story of you and how you're stupid and asleep. It's about how you were promised the Elysian fields, but you ended up filleting Satan for the salty crumbs. It's happening here. It's happening now. And it's all happening right in front of you. I'm Alan James.
Alan James is one of the country's most controversial columnists and speakers.
And they're going to take your poor sweet grandma, and you're never going to see those drivelling dentures again. Oh, grandma, look at their faces. That's not what cows look like. You call it the stock market. I call it the stuck market, because it's just another pole they've stuck up our collective... I don't care if he was once your nephew, Cameron. He's standing in the way of the truth!
Now, Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, is coming to your city.
I'm Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, the gospel according to Alan James, and the Alan James shall set you free. And now I'm bringing my message directly to you. With my new nationwide tour, Alan James is Right, in front of you.
Alan James.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James is Right.
Alan James.
I'm Alan James.
Coming to a city near you. Check local press for dates and times.
Celebrate the classic age of salad with this exquisite limited edition collection. My Salad Weekly. Sign up now and every week we'll send you an authentic, ethically sourced ingredient to add to your salad. Build your collection week by week and very soon you'll have a salad that really gets the lunchroom talking. From tomatoes and oils to leafy greens and lovely grains, this really is the complete collection. Every issue also comes with a companion magazine that explores the history of the art form, from the Great Balsamic Wars of 48, or Edward the Confessor's discovery of the cucumber, to the man that changed the very way we see the humble salad, Julius Caesar himself. Start your personal salad collection now, and we'll send you your first 3 issues. Loose leaf, Remain, and Iceberg. Plus this exclusive lettuce fridge magnet, all for just $7.97, with free postage and packing. Order now, and you'll receive this crouton display case, free. That's right, absolutely free. With a retail value of $18.99, your crunchy cubes will look their absolute carby best. But don't delay, this exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Hi, I'm world-class sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves, and I'm not fat, but you are. Don't worry, ladies. Now you can have me, Johnny Hamsleeve, right there in your lounge.
Johnny!
Match day, happy day. Me and the lads are playing away.
I'll take you through a proper match day workout with my 2 cracking assistants. Who knows, within a few weeks, you could be as fit as them.
What a day, in the coach cruising down the motorway. Match day, Saturday, finished with the handshakes and we're ready to play.
Did you know that fat people are less likely to laugh, marry, or live past the age of 26? These potentially true statistics are all terrifying reasons why you need to pop a bit of Johnny in your VHS slot.
Getting me a penalty. In the goal, you gotta get it in the goal. Kick the...
Every exercise is recommended by sports professionals and is 72% likely to get rid of those tricky tummies and cruel cellulite.
Match time, halfway line, waiting for the whistle. So
Get match fit!
With Johnny Hamsleeves.
TikTok time, hair dryer treatment.
Our children are our future. Advance knows this, and we're here to help. The new Advance Go-Getters initiative will ensure that every young person enjoys the abundance of benefits that only a true community can provide, while keeping us informed of all the ups and downs to help make things even better. With a vast range of activities available, building the nation's future has never been so rewarding. With the Go-Getters, you can be sure that your children will be well equipped in the march towards progress. After all, there's nothing better than moving forwards. The Advanced Go-Getters. Forwards, together.
Mr. Snugglehugs smells like love.
Kids, you love them, we love them, and they just love
Mr. Snugglehugs! Yeah!
with his state-of-the-art human-like voice to keep them company when you can't.
If you keep me happy, I'll keep you safe.
And his incredible real-action eyes.
I hope your mummy and daddy don't die in a fire. That would be bad.
It's no wonder Mr. Snugglehugs is the gift your child wants this Christmas.
All the other kids have got one.
That's right, little one. You don't want to be left out.
I only like people who have me as their friend.
Oh, Mr. Snugglehugs, you're so silly. Mr. Snugglehugs in stores now and selling out fast.
Alan James.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James is right.
Alan James is right.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James is right in front of you.
I don't want to scare you, but you should be scared. There must be something in the food! I don't want to upset you, but you should weep for the world. They're gonna take your poor sweet grandma. And I don't mean to shock you, but you need to wake up! I'm Alan James, and I'll slap you so hard with the truth, you'll still be picking facts out of your face the following Wednesday!
Alan James, coming to a city near you. Check local press for dates and times.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen your face? We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes, and 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it. Jus de Cochon, because we said so.
This is Crazy Neil's Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular! So you've got the best Christmas tree that your money can buy, and you want to put on it some crazy-ass Christmas ornaments. We want to give you a spectacular Christmas cactus. You know what it's like? You've run out of things to dress up, and you want your house to look like a Christmas bomb has hit it, then we've got the ornaments for you. You want something like vases, or phases, or another cactus to go with your first cactus, or this, a crazy Christmas frog, or a toad, woodpeckers, a cool pineapple, a duck, Christmas elephant. We've got all the seasonal animals. Crazy Neil's Crazy Deals. This is a clear out of the storage locker that second Mrs. Neil abandoned, like she abandoned her children. It's a rainbow of crazy fun. Don't be a prick and get yourself quick. Grab yourself a crazy deal with Neil Appeal.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun outside is shining and Susan is in the kitchen, of course, cleaning up after preparing supper for her husband, who will be coming home any minute. But what's this? Susan, you silly moo. Why are you crying, you dozy tart?
I've had enough. I've been trying to clean up this chicken grease all day with my usual brand of cleaning product, but it just won't come off.
Oh dear, here comes your husband. I hope you've thought of something. Honey, I'm home! That chicken looks delicious, and this chicken looks even nicer. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, her husband is me, Dick Johnson. Lucky lady. What's with all this grease? This surface is filthy.
I'm sorry, darling. I've tried every cleaning product available, but I just can't solve these stubborn stains.
Well, you haven't looked hard enough. Because there's new Jazz. Jazz is proven by scientists to clean all of a surface, up to 100% cleaned. Look at the way it cuts through this grease. Wowzers! It is also completely harmless to skin, due to it being 99% lead-based.
Thank you, darling. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Christ knows. But now the kitchen's clean, let's not talk anymore. New Jazz. So simple, even a woman could use it.
Hey baby, how do you fancy a date sometime?
Are you joking? I wouldn't date you if you're the last man on earth.
Oh dear, Johnny. How did that make you feel?
I feel like a chicken head. I ain't never gonna get a broad like that.
Say, what are you smoking there, Johnny?
What, this? It's just my regular brand of cigarette. Ain't nothing special.
You're telling me you don't smoke Lion cigarettes?
Well, how could I? I ain't never heard of Lion cigarettes.
How'd you like to try one?
Well, why bother? The taste of Lion cigarettes can't be that different from my regular brand.
You're talking crap, Johnny. Lion cigarettes are proven by medical science, too. Make you up to 51% more intelligent. make you 70% more attractive to women or homosexual men, and finally make you fitter and healthier. You might have heard that cigarettes give you cancer. Well, not line cigarettes. In fact, they'll decrease your chances by 100%. Give it a try, guy.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Whoa! One smoke of a Lion cigarette and I feel like a new man.
Hey, hot stuff. Are you coming to bed?
Don't mind me, champ. You run along now. Lion cigarettes. They'll make you sexually attractive. Even if you're not.
What a glorious day, the country at its finest. Beating sun, wonderful fresh air, and Graham Bannon. Why, look, folks, it's television's Graham Bannon, and he's taking the brand new Mega MK7 convertible out for a spin. How's the ride, Graham? Onlookers can't look away, but it's not because of the brand new Mega MK7 convertible. It's because of Graham's pearly whites. You see, Graham Bannon brushes with Whities dental cream, which makes his
already very white teeth
even whiter. Now, some of you may not have heard of dental cream. Why, you may think it's something you put into an ice cream float. But you'd be wrong. Dental cream is the smart alternative to regular toothpaste, for those who prefer their mouths not to stink like a donkey's. So what are you waiting for? Whities Dental Cream. Creaming in your mouth since 1939.
Are you worried about being a burden on your children? Are you scared of a long, painful decline in your final years? Of being trapped in your own body as it slowly wastes away? Or losing your grip on reality? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Now you can take back control of your swan song at one of the Health Service's new transition centres. Come and stay for a week. Enjoy gourmet food from our world-class kitchens, or collect your thoughts in our beautiful gardens. And when it's time, at the end of your stay, you'll pass on painlessly, surrounded by those you love, in comfort and luxury. Isn't that what we all deserve at the end of a life well lived? Our expert legal team will help you make all those difficult arrangements, and our aftercare team will help your dependents through the grieving process, ensuring your final wishes are carried out efficiently and compassionately, all absolutely free. Your health service, your team.
This is Crazy Neil's extra exciting bed and crazy cushion Easter extravaganza. We're going to give you crazy bed prices. You want just a mattress? We're going to ship them. They're water damaged. And we don't mean a little light drizzle. We mean soaking. They're taking up space. This has got the crazy feel of an Easter Neil deal. We've got beds, cushions, beds with cushions, beds without cushions, beds with curtains, bedside tables, pictures you can put on your wall, cushions that when you lick them, they'll light up your life. A bed that helps you to levitate. Come on down to Crazy Neil this Easter. Don't be lazy. Let's get crazy. You want to sleep on your lawn? We've got flower beds. We have even got shrubbery. You want to sling a hammock? We'll throw in the trees for free. You need a sleeping bag? We've got men's sleeping bags, boys' sleeping bags, couples' sleeping bags you could sleep in upside down with just your feet out. We got beds you could sleep on your front, back, head. You got piles, we got cushions for miles. Michelangelo spent all his time on his back painting because he couldn't afford a bed. And we say we're gonna come down on prices so hard they're gonna look flatter than an elephant in a pancake throwing competition. It's an Easter deal with meal appeal. You wanna come down and arm wrestle me? Ah!
Do you suffer from benign prostate enlargement? Come on. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting legend. I've got it all. 4 world championships, 2 cars, a bidet, and an enlarged prostate gland. Your prostate is a small gland about the size of a cherry tomato, located between your penis and your wee bag. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this big old prostate in your bum? Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes, and that's okay. If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment for God's sake. The procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris. Rectums, check them.
From the iconic A2 stainless steel posi drive wood screw to the M1 2mm slotted countersunk screw, the joy of screws is your key to a world of sticky fixings. Start collecting today and celebrate the nation's most well-known and best-loved pieces of hardware with your copy of The Joy of Screws. Every week, you'll add another exclusive fastener to your collection, like the flathead self-flanging bump screw, the 4mm Hexaflex mushroom bolt, the self-locking long-life round-head roofing tack, and that's only the beginning. The Pan Phillips slotted head washer washing nut, the M25 3mm finishing pin, the cast iron hexagonal fixing screw, and many more. Every week, alongside your ironmongery, you'll get this in-depth companion magazine, charting the highs and lows of DIY history. From the Canterbury nut shortage to the socket screw riots of 29, this detailed guide will bring to life some of your favourite metalworking moments. Start your collection today and we'll send you the first 8 editions with no postage or packing. That's right, no postage, no packing. Plus you'll also receive this exclusive little bit of drill bit absolutely free. So, what are you waiting for? Start collecting today. With week 10 you'll receive this screwdriver handle, The Joy of Screws, the only complete collection of real, authentic, genuine reproduction screw replicas. Collection is for display purposes only. The items are ornamental replicas and not for use with wood, metal, masonry or any other physical surface. Terms and conditions apply. See issue 42 for details.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen your face? My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and I'm 47. You know me from films like The Medicated, Me and My Puncture, and The Girl with a Half-Finished Cereal. And in my profession, your face can never be too strong. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes. And 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it. Jus de Cochon. Because we said so. Jus de Cochon.
Our children are supposed to be our future. Advance knows this, but we're wondering if maybe you don't. And we don't understand. Why don't you want your child to do lovely paintings? Like this one. And play with their friends, if you let them have friends, that is. in a safe, protected, but happy and supportive environment. Look, they're rafting. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Listen, we know it's your right to keep your child chained up by the side of the road, but wouldn't it be better to let them soar through the sky? Yahoo! Why wouldn't you let your kids do that? After all, it's really just a particularly awesome youth club. The Advanced Go-Getters. Why are you so paranoid? Your children are our future. Advance knows this, and we're making sure we get to them while they're young. The Advanced Go-Getters initiative will put your children in the picture, with subtle brainwashing delivered in potentially hazardous environments. And when they talk about what's happening at home, we'll be listening and taking notes. You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to uncertain ends, or abandon them to a life of shame and mockery and eventual death on the streets. So you sent them to fly with us instead. They're probably safe, but I guess you never know what's lurking in the water. The Advanced Go-Getters. We can't believe you fell for it.
This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting, festive Yuletide Easter extravaganza! This is another chapter from Crazy Neil's Wit and Wisdom, and I'm reaching out through the lens of this camera to say, buddy, if you're listening, build a better life for yourself. You want crazy? We got crazy! Crazy deals! People ask how I got started in business, and I gotta say, hats. I used to own an entire range of butt lift clinics. Didn't work out so well because we gave ladies more of a hunched look, and that wasn't popular. I used to have a ventriloquist act. I cheated rather because I trained a dog to talk. You can get down on all fours and yap like a dog for only $22.99 a month. This is a deal with deal appeal. As the astronaut once said to me, I had a mission. Sometimes you're the alien and sometimes you're the cow. Hey dude, get off my wife. They wanted to increase recruitment for nuns. Nuns with buns, nuns with guns, nuns with sons. That one didn't go down so much because apparently they're not supposed to have sons. Crazy Bob here to make your life a little more enjoyable. Namaste. This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting, festive Yuletide. Oh, it's Crazy Neil with another chapter of how to live your life. People ask how I got started in business, and I gotta say, gerbils. Hey, man's gotta read. Back in the 60s, common parlance was geese were a nuisance, they were a pest, they were... I used to be a goose farmer. It's a rainbow of crazy fun! I'm having another misty-eyed moment. Back when I used to own a boat, I married the first Mrs. Crazy Neil, and she was an absolute stunner from the neck down. Not a lot of people know this. She liked to cook for the homeless. Unfortunately, she wasn't a very good cook, and she would chase those suckers down, and they're quite weak, because, you know, malnourishment. And I thought to myself, hey, Neil, you can't swim. When I was stranded on a desert island, she didn't make it off the island, but I got a hell of a lot of recipes for pork. Let's get crazy! You don't have to use performance-enhancing drugs to be a winner, but if you do, just make sure you don't get caught. I love you, man, wherever you are. We've got it, you want it, you want it, we've got it, you want it, you pay it. So if you're watching Crazy Bob, you still owe me. This one's for you.
Good morning, this is Mr. Bozeman, and this is a Channel 1 informational video that is for internal use only. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to reassure you all that we will be staying on air, maximizing revenue, and we will be using this as an opportunity to fire the more annoying among you, like Stuttering Gary, Nervous Eric, and Queefing Janet. I'd like to address the rumors that the network has no emergency fund. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield. Finally, I want to remind all of you of the strict guidelines you must follow during this crisis. Stay calm, for God's sake. Panicking makes you less productive, and that makes Bozeman sad. Protect network equipment at all costs. We have literally hundreds of employees, but our budget is limited. We ask you to do the right thing and value our property over your personal safety. If you're working from home, please refrain from taking meetings on the toilet. Even if you're not going, we can still tell from the way your voice is all echoing. A reminder, the dress code is still in force. I can hear a tie on a conference call like a baby in a vacuum cleaner. And finally, remember, the public are scared. They want information. They'll consume anything we tell them, so let's not waste time on fact-checking or integrity. There's money to be made and Papa wants a taste. Bozeman out. Good morning, this is Bozeman. Welcome to part 1 of the Lockdown Orientation series. This video is for internal use only and is not for broadcast. It provides useful tips for a crisis based around
self-aware consumer product.
For further scenarios, please see the other videos in this series, including aliens infiltrate government, giant monkey on tower block, sentient trees, the donkey stole my sandwich, help, I can see you, or it's time we got a triangle. These are all very scary. So to calm you down, here's some kittens. See? Lovely. Right to business. Top tips for surviving a lockdown scenario. Plan ahead. People are going to start panic buying. Key products to consider are those that begin with the letters R, D, and H. Also, items that are mauve. Work on you. Maybe you'd do better if you lived under the sea, like a fish. Take up a hobby. Why not repeatedly tidy your flat, put on 15 pounds, or gaze at the ceiling and cry? Make sure to avoid
self-aware consumer product.
At all costs.
Self-aware consumer product
Is dangerous and will kill and or maim and or annoy you. Don't worry though. Look. Ah, they're so lovely. Look at their little faces. And finally, during this time you may find yourself accidentally locked down with colleagues, third-tier friends, radishes, or distant relatives. So here's a handy list of excuses for avoiding contact with them. I'm sorry, I've become a gas. I am actually several children in a trench coat. I'm supposed to be officiating my dog's wedding. I've recently converted to a new religion and no longer believe you exist. If you think of any more, do let me know and I will add them when I return from my time with the bird people of Squawkers 4. Peace out, bitches.
This is an emergency broadcast. Repeat, this is an emergency broadcast. The threat of
Mrs. Snugglehugs
is very real.
Mrs. Snugglehugs
are sneaky blighters with no manners or respect. An attack could come at any time. So it's of utmost importance to be prepared. If the siren sounds, you must act immediately, no matter the time, even during an annual event like a birthday, bath, or lovemaking. Stand clear of windows. If you're able to, cover them with strong material like lead or asbestos. Keep yours and your children's hands free of glass and cigarettes. No, little Susie, you can get your fix after the all clear. Loosen restrictive clothing such as neckties, dog collars, and bondage masks. Take shelter beneath something sturdy like a doorway, load-bearing wall, or expendable child. Remember not to look directly at the bright light of an
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
After the attack, the fallout may make it unsafe to go outside for several hours, days, or possibly even weeks. To this end, keep a supply of canned goods in your shelter, as these are safe from the radioactivity of
Mrs. Snugglehugs.
The red menace want us divided and scared, but they don't know who they're messing with. We are strongest together. Let's show those
Mrs. Snugglehugs
what we're made of. Yes, even you, little Susie.
Push yourself to your absolute limit with Occupational Hazards, the exclusive new collection. Subscribe today and every week we'll send you a workplace accident you'll never forget. From the classic trip and fall to the unparalleled heights of gross negligence, this limited edition set really does have it all. Sign up today and you or your next of kin could enjoy a disappointing payout, which makes a mockery of your pain and suffering. Also included is this vial of real crocodile tears and your employer's complete lack of responsibility. Every issue comes complete with this companion magazine, containing the impotent good wishes of your colleagues and a non-specific corporate apology. For a limited time, get your hands on the electroshock collection at your nearest workstation now. Every week you'll receive a high-quality electric current of increasing voltage directly through your body until you lose consciousness. Don't miss this shocking offer. It really is the frying of a lifetime. Roll the dice with your future now and we'll send you this card from HR absolutely free. That's right, free. Occupational Hazards, the only regular threat to your health that is both completely avoidable and ever present.
We know times are hard. We know that you're scared. But now, more than ever, even though we're apart, we want you to know it still matters how you look. Loads, actually. To the distant divas and the isolation idealists, the healthcare heroes and the lockdown lovers, we say you're still aging. Possibly more so. We need to come together, every single one of us, and do the right thing. Keep buying our products. Eye of the beholder, because you'll have to go out in public eventually.
Here at Advance, we know you're worried about the future. This territory is changing fast and that makes other countries uncomfortable. But that won't stop us. And we intend to make sure that in these challenging times, every citizen gets their fair share of the abundant, nutritious food we grow right here in the territory. Your entitlements book will be coming to you by post in the next few days, and it will let you claim enough food for the week, every week, at one of our many new distribution centres. Everyone will get their fair share, and no one will be left behind. So you can carry on coming together to enjoy life and make wonderful memories. Because we've shown our international friends what's possible when we all pool our resources and come together in a sense of team spirit. So don't worry about what the rest of the world thinks. Save your concern for those around you, your family, friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe from all the rest. Advance. Let's keep on setting a shining example together.
Hi, it's Crazy Neil here. I'm the druid that's really fluid because I've got a solstice with a M.O.O.B.S. So come on down to Crazy Neil's for a crazy midsummer deal. Come down and buy some patio furniture, some garden furniture, patio furniture with some garden furniture next to it on the garden next to the patio. We've got garden furniture that looks like a cello, garden furniture that looks like a car, garden furniture that looks like garden furniture. Come on down for a crazy midsummer deal. We've got all sorts of stuff in the garden. We got fish, we got flowers, we've got dishes, we've got sacks, we've got garden plants, we've got garden ponds, we've got fronds. If you want an elephant, you can take it away in a wheelbarrow. You want it, we've got it. We've got bird ponds, we got duck ponds, we've got fire pits, we've got a whole mess of crazy frogs with water coming out of their mouths. This is a crazy deal from a crazy midsummer deal. Gnome from gnome, home from home. We got more than 7 gnomes, because we've got men with trombones. We've got reclining giants. We've got crazy garden gnomes with glasses. What's all that about? If you've got a loved one and you want them buried in your back garden, come on down to Crazy Neil, because we've got a headstone for you. And guess what? It's 50% off engraving. I'm not even making a profit. I'm making a loss. Get on out to the Crazy Neil Deal Summer Deal Show. Yeah!
Remington
I'm Sophia Rimington, CEO of Rimington's Fist, and I'm so excited to be able to tell you about our newest product. Everybody loves Flards. After all, from holding your house up to keeping your bills down, there really seems to be no limit to their uses. But there is a problem.
Rimington's Fist, Remington.
Hey, Brad, I brought you some new Flards. Hey, what's up? You seem sad, Brad.
You know I love working with Flards, Janet, but sometimes they can be a bit fiddly to get in place.
Oh, that sounds bad, Brad. There has to be a better way.
And now there is. This bad boy is the FlardMaster 5000. Don't worry, the safety catch is on. Otherwise, it could quite literally take out a rib. Just point it at the target, set the 15 dials and pull the trigger, and it'll punch a Flard right through the goddamn wall. So, whether you're engineering a rescue craft, a bit of home improvement, or just helping your kids out with their homework, if you can't get by without Flards, you need the FlardMaster 5000. Thank goodness it's available in all reputable stores. Hi, I'm Sophia Rimington, CEO of Rimington's Fist, and I haven't had children, not yet anyway. But it doesn't take a parent to tell you that what a child needs is to be wanted and loved. Sadly, however, these days this sort of conversation happens far too often.
Remington's Fist, Remington's Fist.
So, you know, Brad, this past fortnight has really been amazing, but I'm afraid I have something to tell you. I'm pregnant.
But how can that be? You told me you're on the pill.
Not all contraception is 100% reliable, so I guess now we have to get married.
But we've only been on 5 dates. I don't even know you, Julie.
Janet.
Marriage and children seem to be a pretty big decision to make in a wine bar, Janet.
There has to be a better way.
Now there is, young lovers. Now you can be doubly safe with these. This is Responsipillity, the world's first male contraceptive pill. Now men don't have to worry about difficult things like commitment anymore. In our almost entirely successful human trials, we found that there were only occasional side effects, so I'm allowed to say they're safe to take. Responsipillity, because children shouldn't be by accident. And let's face it, condoms suck. Hi, I'm multi-billionaire Sophia Rimington, and you wish you could be me. Recently, I put an idea to my science guys, and they said it couldn't be done. So I fired those guys, and I got myself some new ones. And today, I'm pleased to announce that we, at Rimington's Fist, have come up with a solution to a problem all globe hoppers share.
Remington, 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 Remington's Fist.
Gee, I love our foreign vacations, Janet, but I just hate flying.
I know what you mean, Brad. It takes so long and it can be pretty scary.
Well, let's face it, it's pretty inefficient, Janet, going all the way around the planet. There has to be a better way.
Don't worry, young professionals. Now there is. Why go round our beautiful planet when you can go straight through it? Imagine a system of mass transit elevators running through the center of the Earth. Now you're thinking moves. My mobile orientation operational burrowing service will change the way you travel forever. And construction has already begun. I'm Sophia Rimington, and when they tell me it can't be done, I make it happen even faster. Hi, I'm Sophia Rimington, and I'm extremely unmarried. But that doesn't mean I don't care about families. We all know children are important for our retirement, but let's face it, sometimes the little monsters can be a bit of a handful. Don't trust me, I haven't spawned. Let's listen in on a couple of genuine real parents.
Remington, Remington, Remington.
Janet, Wait, what happened to you?
It's the children, Brad. I'd never say this in public, but sometimes I just want to kick their little faces in.
Every night, I dream of choking the last tiny breath out of little Frankie. But when I wake up, he's still here. There has to be a better way.
And now there is. Now there is a fun place where you can send your children for a vacation and will even pay you for the privilege. This looks complicated, doesn't it? I thought only a master tailor would be able to make one of these. But it turns out even a stupid child can do it. And with Camp Busyfingers, they do. Every day. I'm Sophia Remington, and although I'll never be stupid enough to breed, I'll always offer hope to those who do.
Sportsboard game is the only game your family is going to want to play.
Tired of dull and lifeless hair? Fed up of dry and brittle split ends? Then say hello to Acide Gastrique. Acide Gastrique. The Provitamin formula is a deep fortifying, intensive treatment that repairs and protects hair for irresistible shine. Only Acide Gastrique contains an organic blend of ingredients that penetrate deep into your hair, breaking down citrulline and glycogen for hair that looks and feels healthier. Acide Gastrique nourishes from root to tip for 8 times the strength of other brands. 6 out of 10 shampooists recommend it. Acide Gastrique. The intensive formula acts fast, repairing damage and strengthening strands for hair that's truly unbreakable. Metaphor for hair strength. Rapid repair and protect. Deep, nourishing, intensely strengthening Pro V formula. The irresistible, healthy-looking great hair days that make you say, look at my hair. Look at my hair. Acide Gastrique. Because you have to.
Our society has never been fairer. From the food that we eat to the education, transition and community cohesion services we all enjoy. Finally, by working as a team, we have raised living standards and are the envy of an increasingly jealous world. And with these newfound luxuries come new opportunities for those who have put the needs of the team before their own. From this month, everyone who has registered for a team membership card will automatically be entered into a lottery to win life-enhancing prizes. And why wouldn't you register? After all, the team membership card is your passport to your world-class public services, and it's absolutely free. Just be sure to have your team membership card with you at all times. It really is that simple. After all, how can we help you if we don't know who you are? Team membership cards. Look after the team, and the team will look after you.
Hi, it's Crazy Neil with our mega hot sunny summer deal. The prices are heating up, but the temperature's going down. Or it's the other way around. We don't know. We've got dingoes. We've got ringos. Give me the flamingo, guys. I know the prices are mental. If you're boiling hot and you're thinking, I need to get cool, I need to get down to Neil's because we've got the aircon on, We're serving up ice creams to all the customers, but our prices are dropping faster than a kid with a cold. It's on the floor. Yes, they're dropping every day. We've got crazy artificial paddling poles, ornamental paddling poles, big poles, little poles, anti-ground catching nets. Well, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna drop them even further. We got rubber rings for pets. We got rubber rings for you. We got rubber rings for them. We got rubber rings for her. Are you the managing director? No. We got everything from pina coladas, lifeboat starters, ladies on lilos. We got men in silos. If your favorite hobby is ice sculpting whilst the outside is boiling, we can let you sculpt dragons. We can let you sculpt flagons. We can let you sculpt icebergs. Whatever the temperature is doing, we got a fan. You don't care? You're fired! Hey! So come on down to the Crazy Neil Long Hot Summer Deal Steal!
Remington's Fist.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, CEO of Remington's Fist, and I'm here today to take you on a trip to tomorrow with the brand new RS Rainbow, a home computer entertainment system with sophisticated graphics and breathtaking sound.
Remington's Fist.
These graphics are amazing, Brad. That actually looks a bit like a real tank.
Oh, gee, Janet, what a time to be alive. Surely games can't get any better than this. And that sound.
It's like a digital symphony, Brad. Are they playing more than one note at the same time?
Up to 4, Janet. 4 notes at the same time. That's enough for a chord.
But Sophia, surely a home computer entertainment system needs games. Damn straight. And with the RS Rainbow, there's an incredible 3 of them. You could be solving puzzles in Zone, or jumping about in Twitchy Builder, or even taking on your friends in our incredible 2-player game Fighting. Yes, you heard me, 2 players at the same time. The RS Rainbow has a luxurious 32K of memory, so you can have whatever game you can dream of. I'm Sophia Remington, and I can't wait to turn on, load up, and as the cool kids say, zone out.
Remington's Fist.
Hi, I'm billionaire CEO Sophia Remington, and I am way out of your league. But fortunately for all you young men out there, I've got something even better to occupy your evenings. I'm talking, of course, about the sexy new RS85 WOW Box.
Remington's Fist. Remington's Fist.
I'm bored, Brad.
Me too, Chad.
I wish I could go down to the arcade and shoot a few rounds of Space Refugees.
Me too, Chad. But we spent all our cash there last night and won't have any more until the weekend.
Well, let's go take hard drugs, mug an elderly, or spit in a bum then, Brad. There's no other options.
Only video games weren't so expensive.
There has to be a better way.
Don't worry, young layabouts. The RS85 WOW Box costs no more than your allowance. And if you pre-order one now, we'll even throw in the groundbreaking new release that's sure to be Game of the Year. I sat down with the cutest dorks in the world and told them how to make a hit game. And here it is, AT, the Alien Traveler. We expect demand for this baby to drive our sales into the stratosphere, so we've already made hundreds of thousands of copies of them at our desert facility in Leadwater. I'm Sophia Remington, and you can never have me, but you can have my mighty works.
Tired of dull and lifeless hair? Fed up of dry and brittle split ends? Then say hello to Acide Gastrique.
Acide Gastrique.
The Pro-Vitamin formula is a deep fortifying, intensive treatment that repairs and protects hair with irresistible shine. Only Acide Gastrique contains an organic blend of ingredients that penetrate deep into your hair, breaking down citrulline and glycogen for hair that looks and feels healthier. Acide Gastrique nourishes from root to tip for 8 times the strength of other brands. No wonder 6 out of 10 shampoos recommend it.
Acide Gastrique.
The intensive formula acts fast, repairing damage and strengthening strands for hair that's truly unbreakable.
Oh God, the pain.
Rapid repair and protect, deep nourishing, intensely strengthening Pro-V formula, the irresistible, healthy-looking great hair days that make you say, "Look at my hair."
Look at my hair.
Acide Gastrique, because you have to.
This summer, your little ones deserve a treat. Ferris wheel. Carousel. Roller coaster. We've got none of that, but I can tell you what we do have. Danger cars. Colourful germ pit. This swing. Stay with us in our rustic accommodation with all the facilities you'd expect. Water. Grass. Hey, shoot, don't worry about that. With our fantastic live entertainment, actual activities, legally edible food and air, you're bound to find the perfect family getaway at Bumlins. Located just a few minutes drive from local attractions like Bum Sands and The Hole. It's majestic, isn't it? Bumlins, we'll take the whole family.
Good evening. You know who we are. You've seen our symbols on your walls. You've heard them talk about us on the news. We are Disrupt. We are the Resistance. It's time you knew the truth. You know Advance are lying to you. You know the elderly are not a burden. You know the rich were not all evil. And you know the team membership card is an ID card, no matter what they try to tell you. But why should you trust us? Another faceless organization. A shadowy figure with a distorted voice. You've seen it so many times in the movies. Well, this is not a movie.
My name is Alan James. I used to try and shock people for a living, for entertainment. But now we live in a time where perhaps you need to be shocked. Perhaps we need to wake up. Advance are coming for our freedoms. They are coming for the fruits of our labours. They will take our wealth. They will euthanize our parents and smiling throughout. They will turn our children against us if we voice our concerns. But you don't have to accept it. A great many people already won't. You can resist. You can disrupt. Find us. Talk with us. Join us. It isn't hard. We're everywhere.
Good evening. You know who we are. You've seen our symbols on your walls. You've heard them lie about us on the news. We are the Resistance. We are Disrupt, and we're going to tell you the truth. Advance, aided by the mass media, are lying to you. The elderly are not a burden. The rich were not all crazy. And the team membership card is an ID card, no matter how tempting the prizes are. But who am I to tell you this? A voice from the shadows trying to tell you that everything you know is wrong. Why would you trust a man too scared to show his own face?
Don't switch off. Please, don't switch off. My name is Alan James, and I think that certain rights are worth fighting for. The right to keep the rewards of our own hard work. The right to be kept alive in our dotage. And the right to question our government without worrying what our children will report to their fellow go-getters. I love this country. It may be what I am, and I'll fight for it. In fact, I'll die for it, if I have to. But I can't do it alone. Disrupt are a growing movement, but we need your help, your support. Please, look for us, find us, and if you also know in your heart that there is something deeply wrong in this country, join us. Resist. Disrupt.
Christmas deal. It's post-Christmas, it's pre-Christmas, it's all of the Christmas. Ho, 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 it's a sale. It's gonna go, go, go. Come on down and pull a cracker. It'll go bang in your face and you'll take whatever comes out. Yay! Christmas pineapple on a tree. Take 2 baubles, take 3. We don't care how many baubles. Take a candle. Set fire to your Christmas tree. Set fire to your life. If you're thinking Christmas is a way off and the blockade is getting you down, stock might be low, but the prices are lower. We've even had to get crazy creative, and we've got specials on all of the furniture with tinsel. We've got furniture without tinsel. We got Christmas furniture. We got pre-Christmas Christmas furniture. It's a cracker of a deal, a crazy deals. Yay! We got crazy Christmas dots. We got crazy Christmas dots in hats. We got crazy Christmas dots in hats and jumpers. If you're feeling hungry, don't feel down in the mouth. You can have a dog on a log. And remember, a dog isn't for life. It's just for Christmas to eat. It's a crazy deal at Crazy Deals. We've got elves on trees. We've got trees on elves. If you want to know where the elf on the shelf is, we've got elves on elves. Bend over and ready for you to take home. We got naughty Christmas nativities with naughty Christmas figurines. We got crazy Christmas num bums. We've got crazy Christmas big bums. It's the 6th Mrs. Crazy Neil used to say to me, bang, bang, bang. She had to go, but I still love Christmas. Christmas without her is not the same, but I don't care because I'm insane. Come on down to Crazy Neil's for your Christmas needs. Wife's not included.
Here at Advance, we know that for many of you these are frightening times, but you should not be afraid, because the team is here to defend you, to protect you, and to make sure that you stay free to enjoy all of the benefits of our new society. We are not a territory that chooses to live in fear. We will not cower or avert our eyes at the sight of injustice. But we are a brave and daring people, and we have come together in ways never before seen in the world. As a team, we have made poverty a thing of the past. As a team, we have built world-leading scientific and cultural communities. As a team, we have kept our people well fed throughout this war. Because as a team, we cannot fail to thrive, even in this most challenging of times. And one day, soon now, when this turbulent time is behind us, we will glide into a new future as a team. Advance. For you and with you, because we are you. The enemy is all around us. A frightened world that looks at what we have achieved and dares not let it succeed. They have tried to starve us, but as a team, we have grown food enough for all. They have tried to hurt us, to cut off our medicines, but as a team, we have offered radical, compassionate solutions. And they have tried to scare us, to rob us of power and leave us in the dark. But as a team, we have lit a fire so bright that they will never quench it. We are at war with a brutal foreign enemy, against leaders who do not even treat their own people with the dignity and love that we have come to expect as standard. And if these leaders can sit idly by while their own people starve, well, whatever would they do to us should we lose? That is why it is vital that we pull together, that we encourage and educate our family, friends and neighbours so that they too embrace this new future. Because a team can only succeed when it pulls in the same direction. And while we certainly wouldn't call dissenting voices treasonous, we would raise an eyebrow at those who can't find it within themselves to show even a little team spirit. Advance. Together, we cannot lose this war. So join the winning team.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, the CEO of Remington's Fist, and I've been paying attention. The blockade around your country has left people struggling to find just the basics. So where on earth are you supposed to go for the other essentials? the things that make life worth living.
Remington's Fist.
I positively loathe these sanctions, Jane. I can't remember the last time we boiled a duck à l'orange.
I concur absolutely, Brian. There's barely enough milk to undermine the tea.
George from the club. He thought he had a chance as an avocado last Tuesday. He's dead now.
Brian, woe is me. How did we ever fall so low?
One is certain a preferable way exists.
And you'd be right. We've had our biggest and best brains working on this for months, and we've got you covered with the Remington's Fist Seige Survival Box. Inside every blockade-busting box, you'll find the things you really missed. A red wine where you can hardly taste the chemicals. Some rare meat we grew in our production laboratory. Chocolate so salty, you'd believe it came from Svenland. The list of luxuries is endless, at least 7. And we've even added a random twist. 1 in every 100 boxes will contain
a golden flag!
Looks like they just got lucky. Remington's Fist Seige Survival Boxes. So good you'll believe they were made somewhere else.
Remington's Fist.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, and it takes more than an all-night yacht party to stop me from doing my job. Times are tough for you guys, huh? Sanctions suck, boarded the blockade, lost touch with the simple joy of consuming new and wonderfully unnecessary products. Well, look no further, you poor huddled masses. You need the Sophia Remington swag box from me, Sophia Remington.
Remington's Fist. Remington's Fist.
Oh, blimey, Jazza. The old Market Square's looking a bit Somerset Bentley. Empty today.
I know, Bazza. I never thought I'd 5 a day say this, but I don't dog on a bike like shopping anymore. All the fun's gone.
I remember when there was all sorts of grandma's feet. Me here, I'd take it home for the old wasted life. Wife. The boil.
I just wish I could put some unlicensed gun fun back into being Grandpa's bloomers, consumers.
Don't worry, you poor dirty cockneys. Here's a little something to lift your barely literate spirits. This is a Sophia Remington swag box, and you never know what's in it until you break the seal and open it. Here. Who knows what you'll get? A piece of exotic fish, a rare weapon modifier, or even a handy set of 6 Flards. And if you're not happy and you haven't broken the seal, you can even get a full no-quibble refund for just $50.99. It's fun, it's free, and it can't be gambling, otherwise we couldn't advertise it on television. I'm Sophia Remington, and I want you to have as much fun as I have, but you can't afford to. So here's the swag box instead. Everybody loves farts. After all, from holding your house up to keeping your bills down, there really seems to be no limit to their uses.
When my husband became CEO of Pleasurecore, I wondered what the advantages would be for me. Well, now I'm aboard the SS Fun Ship for a holiday so good I'm being paid to sing about it. If you could be several sites and drinking copious booze. I'd like my friends from work to take a good look at the cheapest hangover, cause you can book. All I can say is, hey, look now, this is the life. Just like the brochures say, you can't cheat on your wife. It's a high-class ocean ride. You can't afford it and it's fun since someone died. If you could be me now out on a foreign shore, sounding every crack and with my butt burned roar, I've left the kids back home so I can really unwind on the cheapest cruise line I ever designed. All I can say is, bam, just look where you are. A cabin will come wham. Here comes the Meteor. It's the best ship. Oh yes, ma'am. We'd never deceive ya, and the court says there's no scandal.
Due to the ongoing military blockade, some destinations may differ from those pictured in this advertisement, as the cruise now mainly takes place around To Bumley.
Eau de Babouin. Eau de Babouin. The dangerous new fragrance from Eye of the Beholder, formulated with all-natural hydrogen sulfide. Eau de Babouin, because who cares?
Hi, it's Crazy Neil, and I've got a special going out of business, closed for business deal. I was eating out the other day. I say eating out, I was down an alley in a dumpster, but that doesn't matter. I found forks. They've already been used once. I've licked them clean. You can get knives too. Buy a fork, get a knife. Get a knife, buy a fork. Forks, knives. We don't have spoons. It's Crazy Neil with another steal of a deal. We got sticks. We got sticks that do tricks. We got an evil child. This is my young niece, Felicia. Small, nimble, agile. She can get through a dog flap, cat flap, rabbit flap, rat trap, mouse trap. All you gotta do is feed her once a day. She'll eat anything. Scrap, food off your plate, food out the bin, dog food. This is a steal of a deal to have a family member stealing for you. By Crazy Neil. We got sticks. Buy our sticks. Buy our motherfucking sticks. We've got empty toilet rolls. Some are crushed, some are squashed, some are ripped up, some aren't even cardboard. Some of them are just grit in a bag. We'll beat you with the fucking sticks if you come down with no money. I've got a broken bike. I've got a broken car. A broken ball. It's got no air in it. Oh God, I'm broken. Buy sticks. Recently, we had a deer wander into the parking lot and take one of our empty cartons away. We're even giving deals to animals! Come on down, it's Crazy Neil with a begging appeal, because there's been no deal for Neil. And have a crazy time at Crazy Neil's going out of business deal of a deal. Sticks, you hear? It's Crazy Neil with a 25 years of crazy success deal. Mrs. Neil loves money. What do you love? Oh, I love money. Here, buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself something twice as nice. Buy yourself something thrice as nice. Get yourself down and take some money from Crazy Neil. Pamper yourself and spend. Spend! Spend! Mrs. Neal, come on in. Tell them about our thrones.
Got big thrones.
Big thrones for big butts. Here, have some money. And the more you spend, the more you save. We've got bigger thrones. Mansion thrones. Thrones you can throw at stones. Stones as big as thrones. What do we got?
Thrones.
We got tons of thrones. We got thrones to put in your hallway, to put in your stallway, to put in your doorway. What do we got?
Oh, doorways.
No, thrones!
Thrones!
Thrones! We've got all sorts of crazy stuff to bling your experience. You want it in gold? We've got it in gold. We've got gold-plated strawberries, gold-plated bikes, gold-plated cars, gold-plated helicopter, gold-plated jet plane. We've got gold-plated gold! We gold-plate it, we melt it back down, we gold-plate it again. Gold! 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 Mrs. Neal, what can we give them?
Gold.
Yeah! She loves gold, she likes the feel of gold, she likes the taste of gold. So come on down and feel the gold! You might be taking a moment in the bedroom and having some intimate family time. We've got gold sheets. What else we got?
Oh, we got a chaise long.
She likes it long. I give it to her long. Yeah! Mrs. Neal, come and take this away and spend it.
I can manage that.
25 years in the biz and it hasn't been better. Come on down, because the missus needs new knockers. Gold!
Remington's Fist.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Janet, the Vice President of International Sales.
Regional Director of
And we're here to talk to you about the Remington's Fist Future Leaders Program. Remington's Fist is now so successful, it buys another company on average every 12 seconds.
Like this traditional butcher shop, or this family-owned bakery. Remington's Fist is now more powerful and populated than some small countries. So there's never been a better time to join us.
The Future Leaders Program can help you reach your full potential.
And after just 8 years service, you're practically guaranteed a position at one of Remington's Fist's up-and-coming new sectors.
There's human effluence disengagement, stationary enumeration, the Treasury, or defense.
Or join our ever-growing litigation team.
Those injured children are going to cease and desist themselves.
The opportunities are really great. Like, I've actually been working here only 9 years, and I'm really close to being made head of the program.
We're doing so well, we can basically have our pick of applicants. So the standard is pretty high.
So, join the Remington's Fist Future Leaders today.
It really is one of the best graduate opportunities around. And I would know. I'm head of the program.
Remington's Fist.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Janet, and we are the last remaining members of the team here.
And we're contractually bound to tell you about the Remington's Fist Territory 1 flash sale.
That's right, Brad. For just 24 hours, all the products in our Last Satisfaction Center are on sale.
Wow, look at all this stuff. Such low prices. Like this. Box of packing peanuts.
Or this bottle of Brad's urine.
Or our deceased colleague's gold teeth.
I can't believe it's all on sale.
Yes, indeed. This place is closing down and everything's gotta go.
No, it's not closing down.
Relocating.
That's right, Brad. Remington's Fist will be back to a territory near you very soon.
Bigger, stronger, and more powerful than ever.
That sounds like demolition. Ah!
Bulldozers.
The Remington's Fist Territory 1 flash sale is now on. Get involved while you still can.
Huh. Hello?
Introducing the new luxurious La Doleur range, only from Eye of the Beholder. Eye of the Beholder. Deep glossy shine for a top coat that can't be chipped and can't be matched.
Yes, we're still going.
No more touch-ups or pit stops. Just intense colour that lasts and lasts. La Doleur gives you high-impact color with new shade lock technology that locks in color for not 1, not 2, but 24 years.
Nothing is eternal.
The revolutionary formula that dries in moments.
The clock is ticking.
For color that works long after you've stopped.
Death comes for us all.
The new La Doleur range only from Eye of the Beholder. Because life is worthless, death is inevitable, and once you're gone, it will all be for naught.
Own your very own piece of iconic corporate history with this unique and limited edition collection. The joy of liquidation is your chance to collect everything you might want for a wonderfully insolvent bankruptcy. From these pieces of actual furniture from our office building to these boxes of our former employees' personal effects, this really is an unmissable collection. And if you sign up for our premium package, you'll receive this real kidney from our CEO, Rodney Pleasure.
The level of detail here is quite stunning. I've personally chosen the pieces myself, and they're not available anywhere else. And... Sorry. Yeah. And I can't... Actually, I paid for that. Please don't take that.
This exclusive collection is only available as part of the joy of liquidation and is not available on the high street. Call today and we'll also throw in a box of salad that's seen better days absolutely free. Each breathtaking edition comes with a companion magazine, which follows the financial collapse of one of the leisure industry's biggest corporations. From the first redundancies to the end of administration, you can follow it all with this handy pull-out share price chart. The joy of liquidation. Start your collection today. Please, for the love of God, please.
Be a part of something that puts the exclusive into exclusive with this truly limited collection. The Joy of Privilege is the only weekly collectible that isn't afraid to discriminate. Simply send in your birth certificate, a lock of hair and a cassette tape of yourself speaking correctly, and you too could join the privileged few.
Well, things are going pretty well for us. Sales are through the roof. So we thought what better way to celebrate than to go back to where it all started. Unnecessary collections and companion magazines.
Join today and you could receive a private education, an unbearable sense of entitlement, and your own middle initials. And if you call now, you'll also get this overconfidence in your abilities and a bottle of red wine flavoured diazepam. The Joy of Privilege gives you everything you need for an unearned start in life. Use it to land a job, avoid prison, and get favourable health outcomes. Have your secretary's assistant call the housekeeper or have the maid send the boy. You really can't afford to wait, even though you really can afford to wait. The Joy of Privilege. Probably not for you. Pleasure Corp is no longer a corporation, but a large series of small legal entities which all live below the assets and wealth threshold.
The team should be your number one priority. But families are important too, and putting food on their table is a responsibility that, for too long, has been much harder for some than others. Unlike Disrupt, the team believes that tasty, nutritious food is a basic human right. That's why the wonderful, locally sourced food we provide at our universal menu centers ensures every member of your team is getting the vital vitamins and minerals they deserve. Of course, not everybody wants that. Only last week, Disrupt terrorists burned farms across the territories. They destroyed food meant for your table. The radicals want you to starve, but we'll make sure you won't. Everyone gets the same generous entitlement at the menu centers because, like you, Advance believe all our needs are equal. From a healthy breakfast to a home-cooked dinner, the team is always at your table. Minimally packaged, lovingly prepared, and absolutely free. Isn't that how you've always wanted food to be? Universal Menu Centers, because teams don't thrive on empty stomachs. We know that the team is your number one priority, but families are important too, and putting food on their table is a responsibility that for too long has been much harder for some than others. Unlike outsiders, Advance believe that tasty, nutritious food is a basic human right. That's why the wonderful, locally sourced food we provide at our universal menu centres ensures every member of your team is getting the vital vitamins and minerals they deserve. The past was uneven. The new future is fair. Everyone gets the same generous entitlement at the menu centres, but that doesn't mean everybody eats the same meals. You can choose from a dazzling array of mouth-watering options, or even grab the ingredients and do it yourself the old-fashioned way. No wonder more and more countries are lining up to join the territories and expand our team. Minimally packaged, lovingly prepared, and absolutely free. Isn't that how you've always wanted food to be? Universal menu centres. Because teams don't thrive on empty stomachs.
My name is Katie Brightman. I'm an economist and commentator. You've probably seen me on the news talking about Advance and how progressive their policies are. Well, I was wrong. And I'm here tonight to say I'm sorry and to beg for your forgiveness. My parents are not rich. My mother was a nurse and my father worked in a factory. I was the first member of my family to go to university. But I always envied my friends who had so much more. Over the years, my jealousy grew. So when Advance came to power, I didn't think about the damage they would do. I acted selfishly. I was glad to see the rich punished. I didn't see how backwards Advance were. I didn't understand that rather than tearing down the wealth creators, we should have been helping everyone else to take a seat at their table. Under Advance, the country is poorer. It is poorer in ambition. It is poorer in aspiration. We are infantilized by Advance's naive policies. Policies born from absurd, redistributive fantasies. I have whored myself out to the media to defend the indefensible. I have betrayed my parents. I see that now. Mum, Dad, I'm sorry. Our only hope, the only hope, now lies with Disrupt.
The dreary days are over. The uneven past is far behind us. The territories are expanding, with countries queuing to add their voices to the warm symphony of the new future. It's an exciting time, but there's one thing missing, and that's where you come in. Advance are calling on talented, creative people from across the territories to submit their most stirring creations as entries in the United Territories Anthem Slam. We're looking for a new song for the new future, something that speaks from and to your hearts. An original composition of cooperation and cohesiveness, a song of solidarity for a steadfast society. no previous songwriting experience is required. All you need to do is record or notate your anthem and, if possible, arrange it for a modern 39-piece chamber orchestra or 44-voice choir. The entries will be judged by acclaimed composer Jonathan Williamson, responsible for the soundtracks to Bullet Man, The Automated, and, of course, Space Opera, Parts 1, 2, and 5. So why not put on your composing trousers, sharpen your music stick, and have a go? You can grab the friendly 31-page entry form at your nearest team offices. Advance, because a mighty movement requires a mighty melody.
Songs of the New Future. Stefano Arrivederci.
Now the children play in the snow all day. Peter Clement died on Leaders' Day. On Leaders' Day.
Lil D.
Mask. What are you hiding inside your heart? Ooh, mask. What are the secrets of your recent past? How well do you know your neighbor? How well do you know the people down the
Hippity Bob.
So much better. So much better. You gotta go to better meds. So much better. So much better.
Gloria Warbletongue.
I'll unburden you and you'll unburden me. We can take the pressure off our family. So look me in the eyes and say our last goodbyes. I'll unburden me. I'll unburden you and you'll unburden me. We can take
Songs of the New Future. In record shops across the territories. From Friday.
Although the fighting has long passed, the dark clouds of war still loom over our united lands. And we all know who forced our hand. The tyrants of the world would spread their oppression to our team. Their war has denied us the right to our children, even as they still refuse to feed their own. But they have underestimated us, for though they may have scarred our bodies, they will never damage our will or break our mutual bonds. Birth rates may be challenging, but happiness is everywhere. Satisfaction radiates from every metric. We are producing more and faster than ever before. We have more time to focus on our inner lives, for leisure, for art. We have less stress, and we are healthier than ever. Our new future is secure. We are strong together, as a community, a team, safe from the divisive despots beyond our borders for whom cohesiveness is an alien concept. Every day, across these territories, neighbours support neighbours, and friends reach out to friends, strengthening and protecting each other through cooperation, through unity, as one. Advance, always together. Seven years ago, you decided you wanted radical change.
In a landslide, you elected Advance.
We've been through a lot since then.
Sanctions, war, sterility, rebellion, and the loss of those we love.
But through it all, there has been one constant.
You and your unshakable support.
And so,
We thank you.
for every citizen lifted out of poverty,
We thank you. For every person in pain who achieved a peaceful transition, we thank you.
For every child who found safety, purpose and friendship through go-getters,
We thank you. For every mind and heart bettered instead of punished, we thank you.
for our safer streets
Our great cohesion,
and our brighter future.
we thank you. You took a chance on us in the uneven past.
You stuck with us through the difficult present.
And now, we will stick with you
Forever.
in the new future. Advance. And you. A permanent arrangement for the enrichment of all.
We have never been closer, happier, healthier, and the team has never been stronger.
But there are those who would seek to separate and destroy us.
They think they can infiltrate us, that they can drive apart our bonds of family, friendship, and community.
But we see them, moving among us, clear as day, sowing division, undermining our lives and threatening our achievements.
They use freedom of speech to justify their discriminations.
They use tradition and history to justify their need to oppress.
They want more than their fair share.
They put themselves before the team.
In a disrupt world, they would decide what women do with their bodies.
They would decide what kinds of relationships are natural.
They would exploit the vulnerable for personal gain.
And they would eradicate betterment in exchange for a noose.
They see themselves and their narrow view of life as the default, as the status quo, predetermined and inevitable.
They would see themselves at the top of a hierarchy built to enrich, empower, and protect their hoard, carried on the backs of the poor, of the different, of us.
But we are a team, and we say no.
It is our duty to protect our community. Report your disruptive neighbours immediately. Advance. Strong together.
Good evening, I'm Dahlia Flywell, and welcome to the Daily Forecast. Starting off here in Territory 1, make sure you wrap up warm because we've got lows of 5 or 6 degrees. But as we head towards Leaders' Day later in the week, there's a 100% chance of festivity, as we saw 42 births today, a daily record of 4% fertility. Dwarfed, however, by a massive 9% fertility rate here in Territory 2, who saw an unbelievable 191 births today. Though a nasty cold snap brings bitter winds overnight, so not all sunshine and rainbows. No rainbows in sight over Territories 3 and 4, as a Category 2 storm warning means we advise our residents to spend their Leaders' Weekend indoors. Though we're sure the happy parents of the 12 new children in Territory 3 will be thanking their lucky stars for an excuse to stay home. Though, of course, nothing to do with stars, more of a hot air, cold air thing. Next, this front of warm smiles heads across Territory 5, who are still under a blanket of snow. Surely there'll be celebratory snowmen there tonight, as they also hit an impressive fertility peak of 23 new arrivals. And finally, An honourable mention to our team members of T7, with a stunning result showing 146 births and clear blue skies. Though be sure to grit your driveways, as we will hit freezing temperatures overnight. And that's all for your daily forecast tonight. As always, we'll be bringing you a more specific rundown of the numbers in your area later this evening as you join your regional news team in your territory. I'm Dahlia Flywell, wishing you and all our precious little team members a good night. Good night.
I'm so pleased to announce that the audiobook of the first volume of my autobiography, Advancements by Julia Salisbury, is now available for all. These stories from my formative years and the uneven past are lovingly narrated by national treasure Lawrence Blunderclatch.
I agonised every morning about what to wear for school. Not all schools had uniforms back then, so I wondered what would best show off my emerging womanly curves. After much pacing, and I confess, a few tears, I settled on the zip-back, boxy-pleated skater skirt in dark blue with white sweetheart blouse and the necklace Harry had given me when we'd met in the woods and I'd allowed him to frolic in my glades.
It's an honest account of my childhood, because in the new future, there's no need for secrets.
There was just so much injustice in the world, I realised, as Portia Hamilton Mann lured my best friend into the convertible her daddy had bought her for Easter. How had I failed to predict the perils of being the poorest postgrad at Poshborough?
Over the course of 3 compact discs or just 22 cassette tapes, you can experience a childhood under the old regime and, like me, understand why we can never go back.
Oh, the horror. 15 minutes before the most important speech of my career, and I had stained my high-cut lady trousers. Waves of nervous nausea seized me, like Harry did on that night when I let him touch me in the thicket. I thought I may cry, but fate intervened in the form of a dashing, young, up-and-coming television presenter named Peter Clement.
Of Rogering the poor. 5 more years, and possibly 5 more. 5 more years. I know it isn't right. Their faces are so grubby, but their arseholes are so tight. We're all in it together. The economy is a wreck. I'm in it to my ankles, and you're in it to your neck. It's fun to preach austerity with millions in the bank. I like to use a 50 when I'm cleaning up a wank. 5 more years of Rogering the poor. 5 more years, and possibly 5 more. 5 more years. I know it isn't right. Their faces are so grubby, but their arseholes are so tight. Just what you'd expect. 5 more years to break this country's neck. 5 more years. I'm sending out a text. If the poor could all bend over, then we'll do the cripples next. We'll do those cripples next.
We'll fix it.
Let's see. When players reload, they're getting infinite ammo for the entirety of the match?
We'll fix it.
Lastly, the PC version is running smoothly, but the console ports are running at 10 frames per second.
We'll fix it.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We know it's broken, but the fans are helping us. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We are a month away from launching our new game, but all these bugs, they keep on driving us insane. Let's make a beta so they can test it and give us data. These gamers doing us favors so we don't have to pay them.
I booted up the game, but it's stuck on the loading screen. I tweeted at you hoping that somehow you notice me. My viewers watching me like they're about to leave the stream, but I'm a beta tester here to solve your mystery.
We're gonna fix it, we're gonna fix it, fix it. We know it's broken, but the fans are helping us. We're gonna fix it, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna fix it.
The greatest game in the world. I remember now.
Step one, to make a game, we have a unique idea.
How about Battle Royale?
That's great! It's never been done before.
Step two, to make it great, polish 8-bit in 4K.
But wait, does that even look better? You know damn well it does. We'll be breaking the record for players on a map, with 50,000 gamers talking in a single chat. 60 frames are starting up, 120, let's keep going up. How about a billion? That's what they want.
Whatever we do, it's
This is the greatest game in the world. This is the greatest game in the world. With the default skins, you will never win. Better buy your way to victory. Making the greatest game in the world. We're making the greatest game in the world. 1,000 hours long, but you still get lost. It's impossible to beat.
Yo, this is Gaza, coming from Swindon, fam. This goes out to my little homies, yeah? This ain't Tesco's, this ain't Waitrose, but I still get my jacket potatoes. Cruising in the car park, it's a rat lark, but I really want a jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato. I don't go Morrison's, nor Sainsbury's, or Asda, or Aldi, or Safeways. Chilling out in aisle 3, that's the life for me, but I'd rather have a jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato.
Hello, my name's Kenneth, and I'm the manager here at Little Swindon. This is a customer announcement. There may be drug addicts in the car park, but that's what it's for, other than parking cars, obviously.
When I say jacket, you say potato. Jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
When I say jacket, you say potato. Jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
jacket,
Potato.
My mama told me not to dress like such